What's howling, Mad Squad? It's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. Wildy Coyote. Look. Look. I guess it's whatever you want to do. You want to get stung by scorpions? Guess every man choose for himself what he wants to do. Okay.
2 stings, 1 night. I'm ready if you're ready. This is crazy, but if you're up
as long as it ain't me,
here we go.
And you're doing this for my entertainment
2
and for educational purposes. Okay.
The Sonoran Desert is home to 3 distinct species: the notorious bark scorpion, the stripe-tailed, and the giant desert hairy. We have featured these arachnids before, and I even free-handled a bark scorpion, which possesses the most painful scorpion sting in the United States.
And for me, this is also different and extremely nerve-wracking. But the reason that I'm doing this is to prove that these scorpions aren't just out there to sting you.
However, this brought about one very interesting question. If the bark scorpion is considered to be the worst, then what is the sting pain difference between the giant desert hairy and the stripe-tailed? So tonight I'm going to be stung by both, to bring us the answer to that question. There they are, guys. On my left, the giant desert hairy scorpion, and on the right, the stripe-tailed scorpion, 2 of the most common species here in the Sonoran Desert. Scorpions absolutely creep me out. I'm just gonna turn this giant desert hairy scorpion toward you there. Look at that thing. Pinchers, stingers, fur. Ugh.
Hairy.
The little stripe-tailed scorpion is actually kind of cute. He's just curled up in the corner there. Pretty cool to see the difference between the 2 of them up close like that. Look at that size difference. That is pretty intimidating. You may be wondering to yourselves, Coyote, are you nervous? Oh yeah, I am definitely nervous because I'm going to be stung on one hand by one species of scorpion and the other hand by the other species of scorpion. Now, the reason that I'm being stung is to prove that it's not all about size. Size doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to the pain and potency of a sting. So, we're going to find out whether the giant desert hairy scorpion is more painful than the stripe-tailed scorpion or vice versa. I mean, you look at the giant desert hairy scorpion, that's a big arachnid.
Look at it, gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And then you look at the stripe-tail, you're like, oh, he's tiny. He's almost cute. That sting can't hurt that bad. Well, and what's cool about the giant desert hairy scorpion and where they get their name is I can actually see this really well through the light beams there are all of the hairs that are growing on the tail. And you may not have known this, but the little bulb at the end of the tail there, that's called the telson. And the telson is what connects to the stinger, and that is where all of the venom is stored.
Looks like it wants to sting you right now.
Yeah, it's coming right for me, thinking to itself, oh, just let me get a wallop at your hand, Coyote. I'll send you packing.
Just became real, didn't it?
Get the scorpion.
Wildy Coyote. You is a crazy person, man.
There we go.
I repeat.
It's a risky little balancing game there,
He
isn't
is
it?
a crazy person.
Now, I'm going to keep the plastic container right here because I have a feeling that as soon as I am stung, I'm going to drop the scorpion and then I'm going to have to put the container back on top of it, or at least I'm going to try, just like I have with some of the insects in the past.
This arachnid, though, may scurry off the table. If it does, don't worry about it, guys. Don't try to get the scorpion. I'll try to compose myself and get it back under control. If it gets away, it's just going to run
already
into the desert. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the giant desert hairy scorpion. Are you ready?
You is about to become even more crazy.
Here we go.
He already is.
1, 2. Here we go. 3.
Missed. Oh!
Yeah, get into this container.
We got you. I saw that.
Just a little nick on the finger. Did
Little?
you see that, though?
Yeah, I saw him.
Nah, dog. That.
Oh, man.
That was that whole thing went in. That whole thing went
Actually,
in.
Was it instant?
Yeah, it was pretty instant. It went like the stinger. I could feel it go boop, right up underneath my skin. See if it drew blood. No, it didn't draw blood. It hurts though. Definitely hurts.
See, the weird thing is,
tingling. It's
when
kind
I
of
see
like
people
a,
in pain,
like a bunch of little
I have
pins
this
and needles
weird
going
thing,
into my finger.
and I imagine as if it happened to me. I don't. It's this weird thing I've always had since I was little.
Round 1. Well, it's not that bad. As compared to a bullet ant or a tarantula hawk, that was honestly nothing. That did feel almost just like a bee sting. Honestly, maybe not even as bad as a bee sting. Okay. All right.
Ready for round 2?
Respect, Mr. Giant Desert Hairy Scorpion. Respect is what you get. I'm gonna go ahead and get Striped Tail out of the container here. This is one frisky little arachnid.
Small one.
So tiny.
Got you. Look, it is
That's
just
small.
jumping onto the forceps.
Doesn't even look like it's gonna hurt.
And you've never been stung by one of these, so this is a first.
This is going to be a first, yes.
It don't look too bad.
2 stings, 1 night.
1, 2, 3.
Look how tiny it is.
Ow! Whoa! Hold on, he's right there. Let me get him. Ah! Oh, yeah, he got me. Ah! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, right there on the side of my finger.
It's turning red a little bit.
Oh! Yeah, that one hurts more.
Is it like a burning? Tell us what's happening.
Burns. A little bit worse than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Yep. Right there, you see right there on the side of my finger? You see that?
Well, red
Just
spot.
barely, that little red spot. That's a slightly softer part of the finger, too. Ooh. Wowzer.
Knocked the GoPro off.
I did, didn't I? Ouch. Yeah, I like jolted the table. That one actually gave me more of a jolt than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ooh, wow, that like shot me backwards. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a sharp little wing. Ow.
It didn't look like he was going to sting you at first. His stinger stayed out, and then all of a sudden, at the very last second, whap.
It was delayed,
though.
that's for sure. Man, my finger's burning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Everybody's bashes me for asking you if you're okay. I'm always worried about
I know,
you.
you're also, you okay? No, I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. What's funny is that my finger that was stung by the giant desert hairy scorpion does not hurt anymore. All the pains in this hand now, this definitely hurts worse. Striped tail scorpion, without question, is a more painful sting than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ow. But honestly, nowhere close to the velvet ant, the tarantula hawk, or the bullet ant. Nowhere
I remember
close.
that. I remember that.
All right, let's bring
That was
Harry
bad.
back up into the scene here. All right, you guys did awesome. You both successfully stung my hands. Exactly what we wanted to happen. And actually, it's only my hand that was stung by the striped-tailed scorpion that still hurts at this point. So what we have learned is that oftentimes it is the smaller pedipalps and the smaller scorpion that has the more potent and more painful venom. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave.
Stay wild. We'll see on the next adventure.
Be brave and don't be stupid.
Being stung by these two scorpion species has hopefully answered the question as to which is worse. And I think we can now complete the hierarchy in saying that size doesn't always matter. Because while it may be the largest, the least painful sting actually comes from the giant desert hairy, followed by the striped-tailed, leaving the reigning king of sting in the southwest as the bark scorpion.
You have balls of steel, Coyote. I will give you that. You have my complete respect. Because look, I don't care if they're not interested in stinging me. Okay? I don't care if an animal... That's like saying, oh, this huge giant shark isn't going to bite you. This gigantuan lion isn't going to attack you and rip your flesh. That's like saying that when you say a scorpion has no interest in biting me. Okay? So, when I see these things, I'm going to be gone. 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 In a flash. Okay? That's where I'm going to be. And you can be right there getting stung by them all you want. That's cool. Oh my gosh. You know, what's the next thing he's doing? It's I can't wait for the next thing. It was a wasp or something. Like the most deadly wasp in the world or something. I think. I don't know. But, you know, I'll be back for whatever craziness unfolds next. You do you, I guess. But look, as long as you're doing it for educational purposes, and as long as it ain't me, we're cool. So, let me know what you guys thought, and let me know what you think of his craziness. Okay, I don't care what you say. Some of this stuff is craziness. Okay. So, if you enjoyed my reaction, let me know what you thought. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a thumbs up, share it, and tap subscribe to join the Mad Squad on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Stay brave, and at the same time, don't be stupid, alright? And don't be crazy, okay? Mad out.